Good evening, friends. So it is a special class. Okay. So where we are going to discuss about the concept of arrays, sir. Okay, the concept of arrays. So before moving to the session, let me give some small orientation regarding arrays. So what is mean by array? Okay. So as per Telugu movies, there is one definition is there. Do you remember or not? Especially the people who are coming from Telugu background, Telugu movies. Okay. So array is nothing but a word which is used to call a far person. Like that, one short film is also there where interview questions. If anyone is asking what is mean by array, they are going to explain a fun definition like this. Okay. So here, what is the meaning of array means? Anyone had experience with this definition? Please confirm. Anyone? Very good, very good, excellent. Right. So here, what is the meaning of arrays? Sir, if you want to collect one or two or three values, you can better go for, yeah, you can better go for, sir, variables concept. Sir, I want to store huge values. I want to store huge values. Then better to go for a new concept called arrays. An array is collection of sir, similar type of data elements, not different types, sir, similar type of data elements. Okay. Then, sir, you can access these arrays by using index concept. So the value of index concept is from 0 to maximum size of the array minus 1. Suppose if I declare an array of size 3, then elements will be a of 0, a of 1, a of 2. Like these three elements will be there. The data type is the same. Elements and data type both represent same, right? There is no difference. It is a collection of similar type of data elements. Similar type means same type. If I took an apple box, you have to keep only apples. If I am taking mobile box, I have to keep only mobiles. If I am taking a mobile box, is it possible to push so 50% mobiles, 50% ice cubes? No. Are you getting the difference? So similar type of data elements only we have to keep. Okay. Yes, sir, I think it is sufficient. Let me go with the first program because it is not a theory concepts. That's why I am moving for the first program. Have a look. What is the program? Reading and writing array elements. So we have to implement a program to read an array element. Okay, to read an array elements from the user and write on the screen. What is the input here? Size of the array, and we have to read array elements. So the value of size must be less than 100. Of course, we want to go beyond that. Then what is the output? The given array as it is, we have to print, sir. First, I will explain the logic. Okay, what is the logic? Sir, first step, we have to read n value. So you can consider this n as a size. Then for we have to declare an array. Okay, so in C language, we can declare array integer, sir, a of max 100 you can declare. In C++, okay, in C++ programming also, sir, you can declare array like this. Okay, so integer, so a of 100. But in Java, sir, make sure that if you want to create array, sir, you have to know the size in advance. That means, so you have to create with size n. So here it is not possible. So max elements you can able to take. Here, if you want, you can store the values up to how many values you can accommodate in this array. So up to 50, up to 100, even up to 150, 200 elements also it is possible. So because these C and C++ arrays are dummy arrays. So just for namesake, we are giving size. Strictly speaking, it will allow more than that size. But Java is not like that. So it is going to treat each and everything as an object. Memory will be created. That's why you have to know the size in advance. Fine. What about in Python? Sir, luckily in Python, sir, we don't have arrays concept. We don't have array concept. You can overcome this by using which concept, sir? List. So list is growable in nature. That means during runtime, any number of values you can push, any number of values you can delete. Hence, there won't be any problem. Okay. This is nothing but no, Pratik. Difference is there. Okay. Sir, now what about after declaring the array? We have to read the elements. For I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Sir, we have to read a of I. Okay. How to print? For I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Sir, print a of I. Have you observed? So when I is equal to 0, suppose if I am giving 5 elements, my array size is 5. So what is the first value of I, sir? I is equal to 0. It will read a of 0. When I is equal to 1, a of 1. When I is equal to 2, a of 2. When I is equal to 3, a of 3. When I is equal to 4, a of 4. Like this, it will read how many values, sir? 5 values. So by using this for loop, by using same for loop, sir, you can print the values. Okay. This is nothing but the logic beyond that. Okay. Lokesh, in Java, arrays are not static. It is a dynamic. Compulsory, we have to create by using new keyword only. That is the syntax. Lokesh, if you are coming from Java background, definitely you should know this. Sir, is the logic is clear for you people? Everyone, those who are on the session, please confirm. You can't read and write in the same loop. See, we can read the value. Okay, but if possible, we can do that, but never recommended, because operations are different, right? That's why better to segregate separately. Don't get confusion. Sir, I'm requesting every student, those who are on the session, please respond. Is the first program logic is clear for you people? Right, sir. So now what is our duty? Sir, we have to implement the program. Let me go for C language implementation. I want to implement this program in C language. Sir, I am requesting everyone to please be on mute. Ranjish. So let us go for C language implementation. Okay. So actually the programs are there in LBP6 batch, not on LBP7. I will add for you. Don't worry. So first challenge I am going to solve. So here you can able to see the input and output format, sir. 5 is nothing but array size. 5 elements are there. Same these elements you have to print. 8 is the array size. 8 elements are there. All these 8 elements we have to print. Sir, beyond that nothing. Now let me write the program in C language. What is the first step, sir? Integer a of maximum 100. N is nothing but array size. I is nothing but to run the loop. So what is the next step? We have to read size of the array. Okay. Then what is the next step? We have to read the elements. I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, scanf percentage d comma ampersand a of I. When I is equal to 1, I am reading a of 0. When I is equal to 2, when I am reading a of 2. So a of 3. Like this we have to read. So next, what is our next requirement? Same, whatever data you have accepted, you need to print on the screen. So printf percentage d followed by space they are expecting, because in the output format you can able to see space separated values are there, right? That's why I am printing by using a spacer. Now let us run the code. Beautiful. My code is working, and submit the code. So you can check the remaining test cases also passed successfully. So this is nothing but how you can able to implement in C language. Sir, Java implementation. Of course, the concept is the same. What things are going to change? Only the statements are going to be changed. So let me take in Java. So what is the first step, sir? Scanner class. Scanner obj is equal to. So I am taking new scanner. But I told you have to read size first. Integer n is equal to obj dot next int. Anyway, we required I variable also. Now I am creating array. A is equal to new integer of n. Okay. So now we have to read the elements, right? For I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, a of I is equal to, how to read? Object dot next int is there. We have to read n times because we are supplying n values. So same values we have to print or not? Yes. I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Sir, don't use the system dot out dot println because it will print the data continuously. So line by line. That's why system dot out dot print, after printing the data, let us give a space. So that what will happen? Space separated elements we will get, sir. Let me run the code. Perfectly it is working, and submit the program. Sir, all the test cases are passed successfully. This is the way how you can implement in Java. Sir, I want to go for Python implementation. How you can able to solve this problem in Python? Just have a look once. So I am taking n is equal to int of input, first input. Sir, we have to read a list. Okay, remember carefully. So for each I in input dot split. So observe carefully. Suppose if you are giving inputs like 12, okay, 3 and then 14 and then something like this. Sir, how you are giving the inputs? If you observe logically, space separated values we are giving, right? Space separated values we are giving. So that means what? I am reading each and every input dot split. Based on space, it will split. So the values will become 12, 3, 12, 45 and then 56. So one by one value I am converting into integer and I will frame in the form of list so that we will get list of integers. Beyond that, nothing. Sir, reading of the array completed. Now we have to print the elements. For each I value in the list, I am printing the value of I. End is equal to space. That means what? After printing the data, don't transfer the control to next line. Please stay on the same line. Like that I am indicating. Let me run the code. Beautiful. It is working properly. And let us submit the code. So you can see all the remaining test cases are satisfied. This is nothing but how you can able to implement in Python. Sir, I am requesting every student to please confirm any doubts up to this. Any doubts up to this, please confirm. Right, friends. Now let me go for the second program. What is the second program? LBP number 102. Sum of all the elements in the array. Sir, program is the same. Whatever logic you have used, same logic. But we have to assign sum is equal to initially 0. For each I value is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. So what we have to do? Sum is equal to sum plus, how to find out array element? A of I. That's all. Finally, you can print the value of sum. Sir, reading is the same, but instead of writing that array values to the end user, they are asking to calculate a sum of all the elements. If you see in the output, so you can able to identify some clarity. Have you observed here? My input is nothing but a 5. So they have given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 1, 10, 15. So their output is nothing but 15. We are getting or not? Yes. This is the task. So I think the logic is very clear for you people. So please confirm if the logic is clear. I will go with C language implementation. Please confirm. Is the logic is clear for you, friends? Right, sir. So let me go for implementation of this program. In C language, I want to implement. Let me select C. Sir, I am declaring integer n. So array and then I, in addition to that, sum is also required. So first scanf percentage d comma ampersand n I am taking. So then for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Sir, you are going to read the data scanf percentage d comma ampersand a of I we have to take because we need to read the individual elements. Then sum is equal to 0. So for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. So sum is equal to, sir, I am taking sum plus e of I. Finally, we have to print some of these values, comma sum. That's all. Let me check, is it going to work or not? Perfect. And submit the code. Very good. Now I want to implement the same program in Java. Let me go with Java implementation. Let us see how you can able to implement this in Java. Sir, the concept is the same. So first we have to declare a scanner class for reading the input. Then integer n is equal to obj.nextInt. We required I and then sum. So integer a is equal to new integer of n I am taking. Then so for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. So scanf, sorry, we have to take e of I is equal to obj.nextInt. Okay, what is your requirement? You have to assign sum is equal to 0. For I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. I am taking sum is equal to sum plus e of I. Then so system dot out dot println of a of I we have to print. Let me run the code. Sorry, we should not print e of I. We have to print sum, right? Success, and submit the code. Yes, all the test cases are satisfied. Let me go with the Python implementation, sir. I want to implement the program by using Python. Let us see how you can able to do that. Sir, I told how to read the values, right? N is equal to int of input I am taking. So list is equal to, sir, int of I for each I value in input dot split. Sir, do you know we have an inbuilt method is there called sum. If you pass a list, it will calculate sum of all the elements in the given list. That's all. Simple approach, right? Yes, all the elements got summed. So this is the way how you can able to find out sum of elements so present in an array. Could you please confirm, friends? Any doubts up to this? Yes, I am requesting every student to please respond. Right? In Python, first line is not required. No, compulsory first line is required. Why first line is required? Why first line is required? So because without length, how you can able to calculate? But we are not using length here. But in my program, in the problem statement, first input is there, right? Compulsory you have to take. Yes, sum is the method. Sum is the function present in Python. Lokesh, yes, we can calculate sum in the input loop also, no problem. But I told, right, it's better to separate so that you can avoid confusion. Okay. Yes, sir. So let me go with the next challenge. So similar problems will be there. Without a method, we can solve. Yeah, we can take sum is equal to 0, fetch the element one by one, and you can add. No problem, you can do. So sum of even numbers in an array. So the logic is the same. Whatever logic you have taken here, the same logic will be there. But a small change. What is that small change? So while calculating, you have to check whether that a of I percentage 2 is equal to 0 or not. Then only you have to add some, right? That means what even number elements we are going to get. So let me not n percentage 2, Lokesh. A of I percentage 2, not n. N means array size. So I don't want to type again. I want to copy paste this program and then I will execute. Have a look once. So first I want to solve in C language. So what is the condition that we have to do? If A of I percentage 2 is equal to 0, then calculate the sum. So other than that, nothing is required. Perfect. And submit the code. Yes. I want to take Java code. Sir, code is the same or not? Yes. So here we have to check an if condition. If A of I percentage 2 is equal to 0, then I want to add the sum. Yes. So now I want to run in Python, sir. So in Python, same concept you can use. But please observe carefully, some tricky code is going to be there. Sir, int of I for each I value in the input. Sir, when we have to select, if your int of I percentage 2 is equal to 0, select only such type of integer values. That means what? If the element is divisible by 2, such type of elements only we are going to select in the list, sir. So that what will happen? So only even numbers will be there. Sum of that list means it will return even elements only. Sir, in the input, first one came. Is it even element? No, it won't add it into the list. So 2, is it a even element? Yes, it will take it in the list. That means in this input, after space separated values, if you are giving, only it will filter even elements alone. Yes, and submit the code. So this is nothing but what we have. So I hope it is very clear for you. So how we got implementation in C language, in Java, and in Python. So please confirm, do you have any doubts, friends? Please confirm, is it clear for you people? Yes. Sir, the next program will become very easy. You have to tell the answer. Sir, some of odd elements, okay, some of odd elements present in the array. Sir, I want to check what modification we have to do in the previous program to get a sum of odd elements. Please confirm what modification you have to do here, sir. Please confirm. I told Pratik it is not n. If I come to your home, I will give left and right to you. I told it is not n. Oi, Pratik, reread the instruction. If, are you there? Ranjish, I am scolding Pratik because of that instruction only. Again, you are typing the same instruction. Pratik, what is the code that we have to change? Write one more time. Pratik. Yeah, very good. if a of I percentage 2 is not equal to 0. Very good. Okay. So here it is going to take not don't feel, just I am going to make you as a sharp, that's why I am scolding you, don't worry. Hey, sorry and all not required. Hmm. My intention is everyone have to get some idea. Okay. You can go, but without, if what is the need of taking else, meaningless, right? That's what. Okay, sir, the next one what we have here is LBP number 105, sum of prime numbers in the array. Sir, the concept is the same, whatever previous program is there, sir, same program I will take, same program I will take, no change at all. But what modification I am going to do? Okay, what modification we have to do? You have to define is a prime function. In this if condition, I'm going to take is prime of a of I. That means if it is a prime, okay, if it is a prime, then you can able to add. Okay, so here also I'm going to check is prime function, is prime of a of I. So here also we have to check is prime of a of I. Okay, so here also we have to take if is prime. Sir, where is prime function? Okay, where is prime function? Sir, we have to write, that is our duty. Okay, we have to write the code. So I will write the code, observe carefully. Let us see how you can able to do that. So I am taking C language implementation. So here I am going to take integer is prime. So it will take a integer n. We know already logic, right? So we have to find out how many factors will be there. So for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus, every time you have to check whether that n is divisible by r, I or not. If yes, factors we have to increment. Finally, sir, return if factors is equal to 2, then it is a prime number, then it will be run, sir. Perfect. And submit the code. This is nothing but the code what we have. So C language implementation. Okay, sir, I want to go for Java. In Java also same scenario, we have to define is prime function. So here we have to declare static boolean I am taking, because true or false values are there. Integer n. So logic is the same. Integer factors is equal to 0. I loop we have to take. For I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. So if n percentage I is equal to 0, then I'm going to increment factors plus plus. So finally we have to return, so factors is double equal to 2 or not. That's all. Yeah, we can do that, Lokesh. Yes, we can do that. No problem. So let me run the code. Yes, and submit the code. Yes, all the test cases are working. So I am making a program very simple for everyone. That is the reason. Beyond that, nothing is there. Okay. So let me go with the Python implementation. If possible, you can change the code. No issues. So here I am going to define is prime function. Is prime of n I am taking. So we have to initialize factors is equal to 0 for each I in the range of 1 to n plus 1, including the value. If n percentage I is equal to 0, then factors is equal to factors plus 1. Finally, I want to return if factors is double equal to true. So 2 means it will return true, otherwise it will return false. That's all. Sir, any doubt in this LBP5, sir? Please confirm. Any doubt in this LBP5, sir? Please confirm. I request everyone to please respond. Okay. Why we are writing static in Java? Because so main method is also static. Without a static, if you are taking any method, then compulsory we have to call that method by using object only. But we can't create object for the normal usage. So that's why I declared a method as a static. If any method is a static, without object we can call this method. That means directly is prime you can call. Suppose if static is not there, we have to create object for solution class, and then we have to call, like how we created object for scanner class, and then we call, right? In the same way we have to create object for solution class, and then we have to call. Lokesh, clear? Yes. So that's all about today's session, sir. Tomorrow, using this same link, join at 7:30 for LBP 6 p.m. batch, I am telling. So for 7:30 p.m., as usual, join 5 minutes before, sir. Exactly at 7:30, I will start. Okay. So tomorrow we will discuss a few more programs related to the arrays. Thank you, guys. And these running notes will be shared for both batches. Don't worry. Okay. So in your document, you can able to refresh. At the bottom, you will have this document. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir. And a video also. Yes, video also. I have taken the control of these videos only for logic based programming batch. By end of the night, you will get these videos. Okay. Thank you.